I'd like to have a calm discussion on this topic. You think we can manage that?
Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome back. So, I'm making this video because there's something that's been bothering me for the past couple weeks concerning The Walking Dead. Jeffrey Dean Morgan recently said in an interview that it only took his character Negan 3 days from the time he got out of jail to the time he chopped her head off. And for some reason, that just did not sit right with me. Now, I understand that the timeline in The Walking Dead sometimes can be confusing because they'll have flashbacks or they'll have glimpses into the future and they'll have time jumps. So I understand that. But it just still seemed like it was longer than 3 days. And it's been bothering me for the past couple weeks. So I was going to go back and rewatch season 10 anyhow, just for the heck of it. But I decided this time to take notes, paying attention to each episode, because this season was shot in a linear format for the most part. There weren't a lot of flashbacks or flash forwards or time jumps or anything like that. So I paid attention to each episode and the time of day that scenes were happening, meaning things that happened in the morning, the afternoon, and the night. So I came up with my own timeline, and we're going to use this little calendar graphic down here below to plot my timeline. What I want from you guys is to see if you agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, please comment down below because I want to better understand this because it took more than 3 days. I'm sorry, but this is how I came up with my timeline. Okay, so we are going to start with episode 4 of season 10. This was the episode where Negan actually got out of jail. Now, for the sake of this timeline, with the calendar down here, we are going to start with Monday because Mondays is the beginning of the week and everybody hates Mondays. So just for the sake of argument, we're going to start with Monday. So in the wee hours of Monday morning, probably between 3 and 5 o'clock a.m., Negan gets out because it'd be smart to leave at night. And we know that Carol is the one that let him out.
What? He's gone.
Later that same day, Monday afternoon-ish, he runs into Brandon, fanboy Brandon.
Was that it? Did I get it? No, you would have totally whistled back, right?
And well, we all know how things turned out with Brandon.
I am me!
As you can see during that scene, it was during the day. It was bright outside, the afternoon, so Monday afternoon. He got out that early that morning. Monday afternoon, he meets Brandon. By Monday night, since this is a night scene, Negan makes it to the Whisperer camp where he is quickly snatched up by Beta.
All right, you big-ass freak. Let's do this.
In episode 6 of season 10, the next morning, Beta takes Negan back to the Whisperer camp.
Whoa, cool your tits there, Jolly Green Giant. Noise. Constant noise.
Since it is now daytime, Monday is over. One day. Now it is Tuesday morning. That afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, Negan and Beta have a little male bonding thing. They kill and cook a pig. They slice up some walkers. Tuesday night, since it's a night scene, Negan is taken out for his final test, where Beta strands him in a herd of walkers, and it's kind of a sink or swim situation. This happens at nighttime, Tuesday night.
Wait a minute, you just make a goddamn joke? I would be impressed if I wasn't so pissed off right now.
The next morning, since now it is daytime, meaning that Tuesday is over, Negan triumphantly makes it back to the Whisperer camp, where he is ready for his skin suit.
You must serve us better as one of the dead.
Ready for my damn skin suit.
I'm Negan.
That same afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, the other storyline that is going on at the same time and day is Sadiq figuring out that it is the water supply that is making everyone sick.
There's not a common denominator. It's not one that I can...
What? In episode 7 of season 10, late at night, Wednesday night, Dante kills Sadiq.
I didn't want this. Not you. Not like this.
That same evening, Rosita rolls around, sees what the hell's going on, and beats the shit out of Dante. This happens at night, Wednesday night. The next morning, Thursday morning, meaning Wednesday is now over, they interrogate Dante, find out that he's a whisperer, that he's a spy, the whole 9 yards. As you can tell, this scene happens in the day.
Doesn't matter. None of this matters.
That same morning, Thursday morning, they bury Sadiq.
We created you from it and return you into it, and from it we will raise you a second time.
That same day, Thursday afternoon, Father Gabriel goes frickin' gangster on Dante and kills him. That same day, Thursday afternoon, the gang heads out to try and find the horde.
Peter.
As expected. Let's get to it. Screw these freaks.
And then episode 8 of season 10, at nighttime, Gabriel and Rosita burn Dante's body. Late Thursday night, early Friday morning, the gang is now at nighttime still trying to trek their way to where they think the horde might be. This happened at night. They left during the day. This happened at night because Carol almost stepped on a bear trap.
Please. You want her dead so bad, you don't even care what happens to you.
The next morning, Friday morning, it is daylight. They walk to the clearing where they think the horde is going to be, but the horde isn't there. So Thursday's over now. Now it is Friday.
Damn it!
Wait.
While they are walking back, Carol spots Alpha out in the woods and chases her. This is when our gang falls into the cave. Late Friday night, Alpha informs Gamma and Beta that our gang had been to the clearing, knew where to look. Something's not up, but she trapped him in a cave. This is happening very late Friday night. Also, Negan is now suspicious about Gamma possibly being a spy.
The enemy are watching us. A small group crossed the border. They went straight to the edge of the national forest.
Saturday morning now, because it's daylight again, Negan informs Alpha that he's suspicious of Gamma when she's relieving herself in the woods, let's just say. Gamma never made it to the border that she was told to go to. And now that Negan has kind of planted this little seed in Alpha's brain, Alpha is now suspicious that maybe Gamma is the spy. So she tells Beta to go look for her. This happens Saturday morning.
I want you to track her down. Bring her to me.
And if she has betrayed us, I will kill her.
While Beta's on his mission to go retrieve Gamma, since he's out of the vicinity, this is when Alpha decides to have sexy time out in the woods with Negan. This happens Saturday late morning, early afternoon. That same afternoon, while Negan and Alpha are boofing in the woods, our gang finally gets out of the cave. Later that same afternoon, Saturday afternoon, Gamma finally makes it to Alexandria to tell them that their friends are trapped in a cave. She gets into a fight with Rosita. They throw her in jail. They're questioning her about what's going on. And Rosita even states,
"It was the one your people sent to spy on us. He killed my baby's father 2 days ago."
So 2 days ago, if today is Saturday, and let me look at my notes real quick. When did Siddiq get killed? Got killed on Wednesday. Late, Wednesday night. You could say Thursday morning is when they dealt with it. Yeah, that's 2 days ago. So my timeline so far is sticking pretty true. Since our gang got out of the caves Saturday afternoon, most of them headed back. Some went to Hilltop, some went back to Alexandria. Carol exiled herself out in the woods. But Daryl was trying to find another way into the cave because he knew there had to have been another way. While he is doing this, he finds Alpha leading the horde out of the cave. They get into a fight. Saturday night, Beta finally makes it to Alexandria, creeps up through the grave to go get Gamma. This is Saturday night. Also on Saturday night, after Daryl and Alpha fight, they kind of take refuge in an abandoned gas station to recuperate or at least rest up from their wounds. This happens at night.
I ain't made my lady.
He lost her. He drove her away.
The next scene that we see, which is episode 10, is Alpha waking up the next morning because now it is daylight, whereas before it was night, now it's daylight. So now let's see, Saturday is over, so now we're on Sunday morning. We also see that Lydia is the one that saved Daryl, and this is now Saturday afternoon because Lydia even makes the statement that he had been sleeping for most of the day.
Easy, easy.
How long have I been asleep for?
Most of the day.
Sunday afternoon, some of the Whisperers find Alpha and they take her back to camp. Also Sunday afternoon, late afternoon, Beta has made it back from trying to retrieve Gamma, which he was unsuccessful for. But Alpha is hella pissed off right now, and she decides to take the horde and go attack the shit out of some people. Late Sunday afternoon, Lydia and Daryl make it back to Hilltop to warn them that the horde is coming and that they better start getting prepared.
Tell everyone to gather up.
The horde's coming!
So late Sunday afternoon, early evening, our gang prepares to go to war with the Whisperers and their horde. That same night, Sunday night, is the siege on Hilltop.
Back inside! Come on! Retreat!
Since the siege on Hilltop obviously happened at night, the next morning we see Lydia out in the woods injured where Negan snatches her up.
Stop!
Also Monday morning, we see Beta kill Gamma. Also Monday morning, early Monday afternoon, we see that Earl has the kids in a little shack. It is daytime. Unfortunately, Earl dies, but they do get the kids back. And then finally, late Monday afternoon, we see Negan finally kill Alpha. And presumably the same day, Monday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, we see Negan present Carol with the head of
Took you long enough.
So that's the timeline I came up with. I want to know what you guys think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I close? It just seemed like more than 3 days. And from the way I figured it out, it was way more than 3 days. It was like a week. So tell me what you guys think. I'd love to hear your comments. I really appreciate it. Chloe's here with me now. She was taking a nap earlier. So yeah, please let me know what you think. And thanks for watching the video. And stay sane during this quarantine. Hopefully it'll be over soon. And have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting like and subscribe down below. And please leave me a comment. I really want to hear your feedback on this one. And a special shout out to my newest public subscribers, Erica Dillinger, Nikolavna Morthel, Typical Survivor, Sharnay Sims, Heather Miller, Dylan, and Rebecca Ramos. Thank you guys. Have a great day.